cardiologists in India are reporting heart attacks in 25 years to 35 years of age. Why are heart attacks becoming very common at a very young age? Habits you build in your 20s decide the disease you face in your 40s. For Indians, even a small amount of extra fat is more dangerous compared to Western population. Doctors call this thin fat Indian problem. Don't wait for symptoms. By the time symptoms come, the damage has already started. Let me be very clear, this video is not about body shaming, it's about awareness. Imagine this, you are 28 years old, you have a decent job, you earn good amount of money, you go out with friends on weekends. Life seems normal, right? And suddenly one day you hear the news. 26-year-old software engineer dies due to heart attack. 32-year-old gym-going man collapses. Young MBA graduate dies in sleep due to cardiac arrest. This is not rare anymore. This is becoming very common. India is slowly becoming the diabetes capital of the world. But something even more dangerous is happening. Young Indians between 25 to 35 years old are becoming obese at an alarming rate. And the worst part, most of them don't even realize it. Today, let's understand what is really happening. Why are young Indians, especially middle-class students and working professionals, are becoming overweight? Why are heart attacks becoming very common at a very young age? And how can we stop it before it's too late? According to various national health surveys, urban Indians are rapidly gaining weight. Among adults aged 25 years to 35 years, abdominal fat, that means fat around the stomach, has increased significantly. And here is something very important. For Indians, even a small amount of extra fat is more dangerous compared to Western population. Doctors call this thin fat Indian problem. Multiple medical studies show that Indians accumulate more visceral fat, that is fat around internal organs, even at lower body weight. This means an Indian with a normal BMI, body mass index, can still have high cholesterol, insulin resistance and fatty liver. This is why heart disease and diabetes appear earlier in Indians as compared to Western population. Over 100 million Indians are living with diabetes and millions more are pre-diabetic, many of them in their 30s. You may not look extremely fat, you may not look unhealthy, but internally, high body fat, fatty liver, insulin resistance and high cholesterol silently grows, and especially belly fat, that round stomach many young men joke about. This is not just fat, this is a warning sign. Now think of your lifestyle. In the morning you wake up late, skip breakfast or eat white bread and chai, and then you go to office and sit for about 8 to 10 hours. In lunch you have rice, roti, oily sabji, and evening snacks, samosa or biscuit or cold drink, whatever. At night, heavy dinner and then sleep. And exercise almost zero. Earlier generation walked more. They did physical labor. And even daily tasks burn calories. But today, everything is automated. Our body is designed to move. But we have built a lifestyle where we don't move at all. We sit at home watching Netflix. Even groceries come to our doorsteps. And when calories go in and they are not burned, they get stored as fat. Now let's talk about something very serious. Why are young people in India, especially in India, are dying due to heart attacks? According to the Indian Council of Medical Research, India has over 100 million people with diabetes and more than 130 million people who are pre-diabetic. Diabetes silently damages blood vessels long before symptoms appear. Earlier, heart diseases was common after 50 or 60 years of age. But today, cardiologists in India are reporting heart attacks in 25 years to 35 years of age. One major reason is lifestyle-related diseases. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, obesity, and stress. When you are overweight, your bad cholesterol LDC increases. Good cholesterol HDC decreases. Fat deposits start forming inside arteries. This blocks blood flow. And one day, without warning, the heart cannot pump properly. Many young men say, I am just 20, nothing will happen to me. But disease does not check your age, it checks your habits. Now let's talk about stress, because it is also one of the reasons why most of Indians get heart attacks. Indian middle class also face massive pressure, career pressure, competitive exams, family expectations, EMI and financial stress When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone. Cortisol increases fat storage, especially around the stomach, and it also increases sugar level in blood. So, stress plus junk food plus no sleep, no exercise is a dangerous combination. Most adults sleep 5 to 6 hours, but poor sleep also led to weight gain. It increases hunger hormone. It makes you crave sugar and fried food. This is a cycle. You are tired, you eat junk, you gain weight, you feel lazy, you avoid exercise, and you gain more weight. Slowly, silently, obesity builds up. Now let's clear one myth. Obesity is not about looking fat. It's about metabolic health. You can be slim but unhealthy. But abdominal obesity, belly fat, is especially more dangerous for Indians. It increases risk of heart attacks, stroke, fatty liver, diabetes, PCOS in women. And here is something shocking. India already has one of the world's highest number of diabetes patients in the world. And diabetes is now affecting people in their 30s. Earlier, it was called old age sugar. Now it is becoming young age sugar. And once you get diabetes, it doesn't go away. It stays for life. Around 50% of Indians do not meet a recommended physical activity level. Especially office-based workers has directly increased inactivity in their 20 to 40 years of age group. Now the question is, can we avoid it? And the answer is yes. But not with extreme dieting, not with shortcut weight loss pills, not with crash diets. The solution is simple, but requires discipline. First, movement. Even 30 to 45 minutes of walk daily reduces heart risk significantly. Second, reduce ultra-processed food, chips, cold drinks, bakery items, excess sugar. These are slow poison if consumed daily. Third, increase protein intake. Indian diets are often high in carbs and low in protein. Protein keeps you full and protects your muscle. Fourth, sleep properly. 7 to 8 hours. Sleep is not luxury, it is a biological repair time. Fifth, regular health checkups. Check cholesterol, check blood pressure, check blood sugar. Don't wait for symptoms. By the time symptoms come, the damage has already started. Let me be very clear, this video is not about body shaming, it's about awareness. Being healthy is not about having six-pack abs. It's about having energy, it's about having longevity. It's about not becoming dependent on medicines at 35. But the truth is simple. India is growing economically, but if our youth is still unhealthy, that growth will automatically slows down. Because the habits you build in your 20s decide the disease you face in your 40s. Your body keeps score. Every meal, every skipped workout, every sleepless night, and one day you have the results. The choice is yours. Start today, not tomorrow. That's all about this video. If you find this video informative, give it a like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be back with another informative video next week. Till then, take care and stay informed.